the story of Jaka Tarub and the Seven Angels. It was said that somewhere in Dadapan village there was a pond where Esperas descended from heaven to take a bath. Jaka Tarub was a young man who lived in a small village. One day he was hunting for a deer in Dadapan village, but he did not find any there. While searching for a deer, he heard the sound of girls laughing as the place is deep inside the forest. Jaka Tarub wondered why there were girls there. He followed the sound and arrived at a small pond where he saw seven Esperas descended from heaven to take a bath. The Esperas looked like young girls and were very beautiful. While the Esperas were bathing, Jaka sneaked out and took one of the shawls, lying on a rock nearest to him, and went back into hiding. He watched as the Esperas were chatting among themselves while bathing. After they finished bathing and getting dressed, one of the Esperas, the young and the most beautiful of all, looked puzzled because she could not find her shawl, which was told by Jaka. Without her shawl, she could not fly back to heaven. Jaka heard the other Esperas called her Nawang Wulan while they told her that it was getting late and they had to return to heaven, so could not stay with her to look for her shawl. After the other Esperas had gone, Jaka Tarub showed himself and threatened to offer his help. The trustful Nawang Wulan agreed to go with Jaka Tarub to his home. Eventually, the two fell in love and got married. It turned out that Nawang Wulan was a good wife and was very skillful in laying house cards without making much effort. Moreover, their rice supply seems like never decreased after he married her, but Nawang Wulan forbade Jaka to look inside the rice cooker while she cooked rice. Not long after, Nawang Wulan got pregnant, and with time she gave birth to a baby girl whom they named Nawangsi. Now, and with the task of taking care of a baby, Nawang Wulan still seems to have no difficulties in laying her house cards, while most other women would have some difficulties in laying all she died. Feeling very curious about all this, Jaka tried to find out her secret. He did what Nawang Wulan forbade him to do. He opened the lid of the rice cooker and looked inside it. He found out that Nawang Wulan only used one single grain of rice to cook into a full rice cooker. Now he knew why the rice supply was never decreased, and that all these times Nawang Wulan had been using her Esperas powers to do house chores. But something happened after Jaka peeked inside the rice cooker. Nawang Wulan began to have various difficulties in laying her tasks. Furthermore, the rice supplies began to decrease. Nawang Wulan had lost her Esperas powers and become an ordinary human being. When the rice supplies was nearly used up, Nawang Wulan unintentionally saw her old shawl lurking from below the rice supplies while she went to the granary to get some rice. To her surprise, she found out that it was Jaka who stole her shawl all along, which made her skull not go back to heaven. She was angry, and now that she had found her shawl, she decided to return to heaven. Jaka pleaded her not to leave, but her defecation was final. But before she went, Nawang Wulan asked Jaka to build a hut outside their house and told him to leave Nawangsi there every night, and that he should never look inside the hut while she was there to nurse the baby. Since then, Jaka took Nawangsi to the hut every night until she grew up. Nawang Wulan always cared for her family from heaven and always provide help for her family when they need. Thank you.